How do you stay warm while sleeping when the temperatures drop very low? Let me show you what I do. This is JB with Going Wild, showing you how the best way I found to sleep warm in very cold temperatures. First thing I do is spray out a tarp. This is just a common blue tarp, but you could use any kind of tarp or a poncho if you have one. Mylar blanket works well. I have a Mylar blanket here folded over. You could do shiny side up if you really want to stay warm. Got my mattress on top of that. This is an inflatable, but you could use a foam, no problem. And any additional blankets, anything like that, just for stop conduction. I have here a tarp over me. This is actually an A-frame I use in the winter time, just because it holds heat in better than a lean-to style. I've just got it folded up so you can see. Okay, and I've had lots of clients throughout the years. We were out in the field year-round, most weather conditions, and take off your boots. I've had, use this to keep lots of people warm. And if the person's hypothermic, or if you like sleeping with warm buddies, you can take warm buddies, put one between the legs there, one under each armpit. Thing about a warm buddy is I'm always scared they're going to leak. So what I do is instead of filling them all the way up with water, the steam kind of causes the cap to open up. Fill it halfway or maybe 3/4 at the most. Stick with halfway. That way the steam doesn't put enough pressure to loosen it. So put your warm buddy in there if you want to sleep with it. Honestly, I don't use them for myself, but if I did have a hypothermic client, that's the first thing I would do. They do cool off. This is one of the reasons I don't like them, and I'm scared they're going to leak on me. But if I'm treating a hypothermic patient, I'm outside rewarming water when they need it. And it usually takes them a few hours to cool off. So, okay, I'm going to take any additional clothing besides what I'm wearing. You want to cover the neck if you can, cover the head. You see what I have. Cover the head here, cover the neck. I would cover the neck, but it interferes with the mic there. Additional clothing, just kind of lay those on top or around me. Don't want to sleep in too many layers because it restricts blood flow. Take your boots off, of course. Even in the winter times, have your boot laces even when you're around camp. It's fairly loose. That way it keeps your blood flow going. Best way to stay warm is blood flow. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the bottom here, fold it up. Step one. Step two, I'm going to fold this over, get inside my sleeping bag here, make sure I can get my head inside. Fold this over, and tuck it underneath. And you can even take some line here, fasten that just to keep it from falling apart. Use a trucker's hitch. And what you want to do is you want to keep this top side, unless I'm transporting somebody, I'll keep this so I can open it up just to see how warm it is. Zip up the sleeping bag. This top section, fold it under. And you got your sleeping bag inside. It has been known to get very warm in these. You can actually see steam coming out when you open them up in the wintertime. Ooh, I'm starting to get too warm. And this is the BURRITO method. In wilderness medicine, it's called a HYPO wrap or hypothermic wrap. Great way to stay warm outdoors. This is JB saying, get outside and go wild.